Welcome to the Trading with Venus podcast, where we help you establish strong trading habits, generate consistent profits, and create the lifestyle you desire for yourself and your family. Now your host, Raman Gill.
Welcome to another episode of the Trading with Venus podcast. I am your host, Raman Gill. So today I had an interesting conversation with a new trader. A new trader messaged me and his question was, can I help him take a $5,000 account to a $50,000 account in a year? And my initial response was, no, it doesn't work that way. So let's pretend you saw somebody playing football, somebody handed you football and you started playing. And if you were to go to your coach and say to the coach, hey, I want to play in Super Bowl this year, what do you think the coach's response will be? So as a new player, when we find something that we like, we are passionate about, it is a great idea to learn more about it and really start focusing on it and start taking the actions that would get you to the level that you want to get at. However, going from being a rookie player to playing in the Super Bowl is unrealistic expectations. So my question to you is, how realistic are your expectations from your trading account? Are you acting like this new rookie player who wants to go from beginning to playing in Super Bowl all in one shot, in 1 year, in one season? Or are you looking at this as an opportunity where you do have great upside, huge upwards potential, and you're looking at it and saying to yourself, hey, how do I make this happen so that I am in the Super Bowl multiple times, not just once, but it may not happen today. All right, so we looked at how this does not work. So how does this work? So how do we go from being a new trader to becoming very successful in this profession? Because this is a great profession to be in and there is great potential to make this into your living or really get really good results out of that. So going back to our example of the rookie player, what does this player need to do? First, he needs to understand the skill set that is required. So this for us will be technical skill set, fundamentals, learning the market behavior, learning sentiment, basically just the technicals of our profession, our skill set that we need. And then we also need to understand how to manage our trades, how to deal with greed and fear, because these are two biggest enemies of all the traders. We constantly fight with greed and fear in all our trading. Also, we need to be able to manage our trades properly, because without proper trade management and risk management, we would not be able to get the results. Let's take a look at how one of the most profitable traders in this world has made this happen. I'm talking about Warren Buffett. I was just reading an article today about his performance, and it appears from 1967 to 2017, he has constantly beat the markets, and not just beat the markets, but beat the markets by a huge margin. So he is by far the most successful trader and investor that we have seen in our world. How did he do this? He didn't do this by trying to hit home runs every single time. What he looked at was solid companies with good solid asset base, profitable earnings, and the price that was not too far off. So you're not looking at huge earnings per share margin. So you're not looking at companies that look flashy. He's just looking for solid companies. In our trading, with Forex trading, we want to look for solid trades. We want to look for trades that will give us profits over and over again, so we could enter a trade and we don't have to look for a home run. We don't have to look for making 500 pips in a trade. We take our 40 pips, 50 pips, 60 pips, 80 pips, whatever the trade will give us. It's not about trying to force it. It's about doing the right actions, analyzing our trades, analyzing the markets, and then looking for an entry that will give us a profit and then managing that properly. So doing the right actions will help us get to that results. So yes, you would be able to take a $5,000 account and convert it into a $50,000 account. But will that happen in a day, in a year? No. It will take many years, most likely, for you to be able to get those results. But day traders can get those results. However, be prepared to put in the work that it will take to get you to those results. One of the reasons I started the Turning Pro Challenge was because I was getting these questions a lot. And I wanted to address them, not only for everybody else, but for myself as well. I wanted to tighten up my trading and take it to the next level. What the Turning Pro Challenge is about is making sure we do the proper analysis. So we are preparing ahead of time before we get into trades. So we're not jumping into trades haphazardly. We are planning the process, then we are executing the process, and then we are measuring our results. So those three things will help our mindset stay focused, and it will help us become more consistent with our trading. So we are taking the right steps and doing them on a consistent basis. So it's not like we ate the right diet one day and then we sort of picked out on whatever we wanted. We are going to eat the right diet every single day. We're going to work out every single day, and we are going to practice our skill set every single day in order to become a great athlete that will then be able to play in the Super Bowl. And that's what we're doing with our trading. We are doing the proper steps, which is preparation, execution, and review, and doing them on a consistent basis so that we are able to get the results that we want. When I focus on consistent actions and accountability in my trading, I find that I personally get more profitable trades. Doesn't mean that I don't lose any trades, but overall, I am more profitable and more consistent as a trader. If you would like to join me in the Turning Pro Challenge, you can find the link down in the description. It's tradingwithvenus.com/turnpro to join this challenge, and you'll be able to receive the materials that I have put together, the worksheets that I put together in order to help you stay accountable and help you stay on the track so that you are able to take a small account and grow it into a larger account, but by being very consistent in your actions and your behavior, which then in turn will lead you to profitable results. So that's it for now. I will see you next time.
If you want consistency in your trading, we invite you to join our daily market analysis calls, where we provide the levels to find the best entries and targets on an intraday basis. For a 1-week free trial, please visit www.tradingwithvenus.com. Thanks for joining us today. With much gratitude, your show host, Raman Gill.